Alright, you're about to watch Win, Lose, or Draw by Khacno-D, 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 aka Danny Lopez. I, one Sir Robert Lee Taylor, aka one Sir Grover VVT, produced this video as the executive producer with Khacno-D and Jeremy Creed, aka DJ Creed, back in '99, circa therein, shortly before the debut of the November 12 project in the year 2000-2001. I was responsible for a majority of the major undertakings with regard to logistics behind the property, location, organization of individuals, getting to and from times, the permission, rights. All the planning behind the video was coordinated with AON Records, Khacno-D, Jeremy Creed, Arlo Lagozo, and myself. It was quite an undertaking, quite an effort, and we spent the entire day at the Emerald Queen Riverboat Casino. It was quite a process in order to get permission to use the property, in order to get authorization to use the casino. Naturally, we had to go through numerous security checks, and it had to be approved by the tribal council in the state where we shot the video. So it took some time. There were some months before the video was actually shot, and then on the day of the video shoot, we had to be at the casino early in the morning at approximately 6 a.m. So Arlo and I took the yellow Geo Storm at the time. We were still college students. We were going from our second and third years of college. We drove a yellow Geo Storm down the West Coast on Interstate 5 and made sure that we arrived shortly before 6 a.m. on the West Coast, Western Standard Time, if you will. And sure enough, people were there. They were arriving, and it was early in the morning. It was a strange feeling being at the casino with no one there but the camera crew, Khacno-D Productions, who, as I said, the video was coordinated with, Danny Lopez, his whole crew, the entire entourage, also notably Sarah Wall, aka Ms. Cockhound, aka Mascara. She was there. She's in the video. You'll see Sarah. She's wearing the Adidas shirt. Ms. Cockhound at the time was her name, and she's an excellent, outstanding vocalist. She's with the band now, and you can see her interview on my page at YouTube. That's youtube.com/YFLO International. So she makes a cameo in the video. I'm standing right next to Jeremy Creed. I've got the long white sleeve jersey on with the blue and red stripes, red, white, and blue. Check me out. I'm standing there. I'm in the video, and I happen to be the executive producer of the video. It was great. Khacno-D, Khacno-D, Jeremy Creed, aka DJ Creed, everybody involved. It was great. It was a flawless production. Look, the video was shot almost 10 years ago. It was shot 10 years ago. So the internet wasn't that fast at that time, and the quality of the video, you can see, it's pretty decent for back then. And then there was the post-production process that took place afterward. And the video is part of our archives. It's part of our history. It's part of Pacific Northwest history. We shot this video at the Emerald Queen Casino, and I don't think any other rap group has ever done that. If they have, I've never seen the video. The video really marked the beginning of a major coalition, a major alliance between West Seattle, High Point, and North Everett, aka the EVT, in the 425 area code. So between the 206 Seattle and Everett, Khacno-D with his crew, Khacno-D, they had a rap group called the Beat Reapers. The Beat Reapers was a rap group that was in alliance with AON Records artists. There was Hannibal, there was Khacno-D himself, Danny Lopez, as indicated, DJ Creed, and Verse, and all those cats from out there in C-Town, out and around that region, south of Everett, in the 206 and surrounding environ. So we used to go out to High Point in West Seattle and kick it at Khacno-D's place, at his palace out there, and he used to show us much hospitality. We used to get down, mi casa, you casa, Khacno-D, the homie, and we did a lot of business together. He used to come up from Seattle, High Point, West Seattle, come up to Edmonds, Linwood. I had a business on 5th Avenue with my business partner at the time, Arlo Lagozo. We were right there on the coast, Edmonds, Washington, 5th Avenue, living lavish, illustrious lifestyle. I got DJ Creed a job at the 13th Ave Pub and Eatery as a DJ. You know, he was there, I believe, for over a year. He was the main DJ there. I started the hip-hop night at the 13th Ave Pub and Eatery on 164th Street in Linwood, Washington. The owners came to me, the husband and wife owners came to me and said, "Hey, Rob Taylor, we know that you record right down the street at Studio North, and you've been down there because every time you and your crew and your entourage go and record at the studio, you stop by here for drinks. So, look, you know, we've been doing this country music. Why don't y'all start a hip-hop night?" And, you know, much obliged. We did. I started the hip-hop night. I started the hip-hop night at 164th, the 13th Ave Pub and Eatery. There was no hip-hop there until I brought it there. I put DJ Creed in as the DJ. He was placed as the DJ, and he had a paying job. So, Head Nod Productions, AONN Records, we were rolling tough out there on the West Coast. And this video is symbolic of that time period. Like I said, you know, we had this armada of artists from Head Nod Productions. Hannibal, Verse Omega, Khacno-D, DJ Creed. I even used to get down with this cat. His name is Akbar Ras Mufasa, finder of lost fossils. He was recruited for the operation as well. He came down from the Burlington, Mount Vernon, British Columbia, BC, Canada area. So, as it was, Khacno-D came to me one day and said, "Hey, Rob, hey, Grove, check it. I want to do this video with Creed and Head Nod and Aeon at the Emerald Queen Casino. And since you have the expertise, can you please contact them and set up arrangements, make accommodations?" So I did. Several months down the road, I called Casino and said, "Hey, look, bruh, you know that little request that you had? Yeah, well, it's been taken care of. It's been handled." And there you have it. We made the video. So, again, it's very monumental in our view. It's a part of our history. You can see some of the still frame images from the video on my facebook.com/Langley, Virginia profile. Once again, that's facebook.com/Langley, Virginia. Check out the behind the scenes. More behind the scenes. Stay tuned for more projects.